Now, I am using Zoom, and it's my first time using Zoom to do a recording. And I'm watching myself. So I'm on private. So I got more subscribers. I'm at 155. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Now I wanted to come on here to do a reading here on Zoom to check it out, to check out the progress. Okay, so I'm going to switch the screen around. Let's see here. We're going to go to, I can video record. Here, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at, we got Happy. Hey, you're happy to help? I'm happy to help. She's happy. Well, I only got one screen this way. Okay, we got one screen. And let's see what my messes are laying around. Let's see here. We got my camera is showing that and that. My dog's getting underneath my feet. She likes to be part of the show. And the card I drew before I got in here is imperfect is the new perfect. That's what we're working with. I was going to be on a Zoom call with someone, but they didn't show up. So, and I'm okay with it. We're just going with the imperfect is our new perfect. It was perfectly designed that way. Whoa, my goodness. New seeds are being planted. The top of the world. So we go from the beginning to the end. And we've been planting new seeds so we can reach the top of the world. And it's like an easy journey there because we went from 0 to 21 just like that. Woo, woo, woo. How exciting is that? Anyhow, this is Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your gypsy medicine woman and your happiness coach, here to give you a reading of the day. And she's also a TV host for Your Hidden Love Story that plays every Monday night at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30, yep, on Mondays, yep, that's what we do. And it's been pretty fun. The next episode, the one I just got done doing was Mending the Heart. The next episode has to do with finding your passion. Woo-hoo-hoo. Like my passion is being here for everyone to share with you better stories to feed yourself. And so we can actually live this happier, healthier way. Oh. This is my medicine woman deck. Since I'm a medicine woman, I might as well use my medicine woman deck, right? There we go. We love those kind of cards. Flipping out, flipping out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Flipping those cards out. Let those babies flip. Oh, look, we got one here too. Oh. I really love it when they, do that. Look at it. We got two of them holding each other and two of them swimming here. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Woo-hoo. You know me, I'm always looking for that love story within the story. Ooh, yeah, we love it. Oh, yes. Being that beautiful, amazing person you are. planting those seeds that, you find the passion, you find something that you love doing, find something that, when you're doing it, the time just flies by, that you just feel like you're dancing on top of the world. Allow your guides to lead and guide you. Like when you're in your alone time, allow that alone time to get quiet, allow it to get silent, allow it to feed your soul. So when you have that alone time, it feels as if you're bringing home your resources, you're bringing home the things that you need, the things that make everything around you feel radiant, everything that makes you feel like you're taken care of and provided for. Allow this love to be looking out over the sea, looking out at the sun rays. Look at the sun rays actually are beautiful. They're blue and purple and pink. I mean, there's some pretty beautiful colors. We got stones here where they're planting seeds and they're planting here. How amazing is that? I love how the cards line themselves up. We planted a seed here and that seed starts to grow. We're on this journey. It's about healing our soul. So we have our divine counterpart here with us to be able to look over there. And it's because you took the time out and you sat there in meditation, in being in alignment with yourself, to allow this this journey to be. You've washed out some old ways. You've washed out things the way that didn't work for you, which allowed these seeds that were planted to start to grow, where the roots are really solid. Those roots are actually, they're pushing down those rocks, and those rocks are coming in to be able to hold those roots in much stronger. By you continuously doing your work and teaching others what it is that you know, where others are getting in line to actually see what it is because they want to be healed, they want to be mended, they want their better story to come forward. As the divine masculine and the feminine, they're swimming together. They've washed out some old ways. They've grounded some new roots to get this new beautiful feeling. First, they're at the beach and they're watching the sunset, and now they're in the water and they're swimming, and their emotional selves, but their emotional self is coming together. Look at, they're both holding each other, looking each other an eye to eye, and they can angel out here and a dolphin out here watching over them to making sure that they're well taken care of. Divine Feminine, she's been working her crafts, and she's been turning anything that comes to her into this magical thing where she's actually making something from it. She's not just letting it happen. She's allowing it's happening, and then she creates something from it. And the children are watching, like he's watching her. And he's admiring what she's doing with her life and how she's taking those ways and making something magical out of it, where she can stand tall and stand strong and know that she can be outside this, I want to call it a castle. I know it's not a castle, but she's out there knowing that the gifts that she has here, that she has to offer, she welcomes them out to the world because they're so beautiful. They are seeds that have been planted that have started to grow, not just one plant, but look at, there's 9 plants, and they're all starting to root pretty good. And look at, we got another child here watching. There's the castle back there. And she's been watching how this is happening. And here we have the couple again. These two are mixed up. This one's supposed to be here. So this is because of the things that you've been planted. Then once you got it planted, you actually created something from those gifts that were made, where you're able to give those gifts to others. Again, look at, you're giving your gifts here. They're standing in line. You're giving your gifts here. And right back here, they're playing music and being excited about the gifts that you're giving to the younger and older generation. And then we have the divine couple here. They watch the sunset together. They swam through their emotional journey together. And then they come together to share their love. This is like a divine love. This is a couple that comes together. It's a union. It's meant to happen. They're on a healing cycle. They're on a healing process. So let's see. Here's the first card. That's the seed. That's the seed that's planted. We planted some seeds. With those seeds, the plant started to grow. It could grow in the middle of these rocks, but those roots are getting strong and the plant is coming up. And from those seeds, they started growing lots of other plants. And because you planted those seeds, that's why you're dancing on top of the world, because it was a magical journey in the middle of planting all those seeds. Because you've been listening to the guides. You've been listening to what's been guiding you. Maybe there's been stars or signs or whatever it is. You've been listening to it. And when you listen to it, that's when your gifts start coming home. It's like, then you're being provided for. It's like, you have a home there and the food's coming in. What it is that you need is coming in and it's radiant. It is because of being solid and being able to fine tune your internal self, your emotional self, because you're able to wash those lower emotions away to allow these roots to grow. So you have this couple, they're actually watching the sunset. And there's a very colorful sunset. And then look at, they're swimming all together because they went through that emotional journey. They went through that healing cycle, that emotional journey that allows them to come together in this union way. Like, woo, hoo, hoo, there's my love story right there. Woo, hoo, hoo. It's been a tiring day, so maybe I'm not feeling as excited for the love story, but the love story is in action. It's in play. It's doing a magical way. Now I'm holding this card while I'm doing that because my nails are not letting me pick up the cards. So anyhow, here, this is where she's contemplating, she's thinking about the gifts she has and why she's doing her work. She's sharing her gifts out to the world. She has this gentleman out there that she's been sharing her gifts to. And then there's older and younger generation there that's waiting. And she has shared her gifts quite, let's see if I can get it. I got to figure out how to hold it just right. Oh, I'm on the Zoom and I'm not sure if I'm flipping. I need to flip the screen around for you guys to actually see it. And see, what she's doing here, she's teaching that young man about, healing through the emotional self. And see, then she's also gifting what she was thinking about there to him too. It says here, utilize these tools. As music's going on, things are happening really fast. This is coming in fast. This is not a slow movement. She continued to work her gifts. See, she's working her gifts here, but she continues to redesign it. She continues to fine tune it. She continues to see what she can do to make it better. As the child in the background, or maybe, the child in the background watches. I was going to say, well, maybe it's the child that's within this masculine that's here. The child within is watching what she's doing. Standing up tall, standing whole, having no shame, having nothing to hide from. Just saying, here I am, universe, bring me, or here, whatever, bring me or take me to whatever it is, because I'm ready to continue on moving forward in this vibrant direction of planting those seeds out there. Planting the seeds that grow these beautiful plants. And this all has to do for the purpose of healing from looking within yourself, so we can see the self that we want to see. Instead of constantly seeing the trickery that's been going on, we actually see a better version of ourselves. That's where the healing is taking place. Woo-hoo-hoo. Cool. Pretty cool. Where'd that seed card? There it goes. I love how it goes from the beginning to the end here. It's like we planted new seeds so we can dance on top of the world. Let's see if my mic's working yet. And the guides are watching you. They're leading and guiding you. Look at, they're leading and guiding you and showing you how to bring home your own abundance, your own taking care of yourself. It's showing you that so you can feel this radiant love that's going on the outside. This all right here on the outer skirts. This has to do with loving yourself to come together with this divine one. I love it because we got a couple here and here and here, and then we got them working here, bringing something home and working here and here and working here. We got the seeds that are planting. We got being in balance and washing out the old past and standing tall for who you are, for this healing to take place. So you can feel strong, so you can feel grounded, so you can feel whole, so you can feel the gift that you have to offer out to the world. And look at all those strong animals. We got, well, maybe those are 3 bears. We got Mama, Papa, and Baby Bear. And then we got the white raven there. And then we got, that's the child within. It is about healing the child within. And my show that I just got done with had to do with mending the heart. And what I talked about mending the heart was mending the soul within, to mending the stories within ourselves, to mending what it is that we told ourselves or were fed ourselves as a child, so we can be that stronger person as an adult. And that child can come outside and play. Come outside and play. Says, let's pull some of these cards. Let's put some more stuff in the picture. What else? Whoa. Yeah, so what did I say? It said it had to do with mending the broken heart. Those stories that made us feel less than whole and complete is those hearts that are being mended. That's what's getting healed right here. And it's in the middle. It's like the universe right now is taking and blending it in and doing a little mixing here and mixing there, bringing a balance within, bringing it to neutralizing it so it can operate where it has wings, it can fly. It's not weighed down and it's not too floaty, but it's kind of like in balance. It's like bringing the old and the new and kind of like, figuring out what that old purpose was, to how to release it and to let it go and allow the new purpose to just come on in. Let's blend that together with this new healing, with this healing that's taking place, with those lower stories that cause that heart to actually feel like it was broken, when it really just was calling for you to expand it, to grow it. To bring a new offer to the table with your heart. And my heart wants a new offering to the table. And when that happens, when we bring a new offering to the table with the heart, then we can feel this, like everything comes together in union. It all comes together in harmony. It all comes together in peace. It all comes together the way it's supposed to. Look at the castle in the background. And then your emotional self is is joyful, happy, gleeful, and just everything is perfectly designed for this couple here, right here, to come in union together. Yep, because the masculine, he has a cup of love that he wants to offer to this feminine to allow this union to take place. Yay, we like that, we like that. That's a whole story by itself, huh? Yes, the masculine is coming forward to claim this victory. And the feminine, she's wanting crystal clarity with this. She might be a little like protective. It's crystal clear. She's being stern. She's not wanting to be fooled. Yeah. And the masculine, he's got his guard. Oh, she's got her. Look at these two. Like she's going, I want crystal clear answers. And he goes, look at, I built this fence. I'm guarding my emotional self to come forward towards you. So he's had to put a fence up from others that have been around to allow this crystal to come forward. And she may be a little defensive or guarded because it's, taken a long time for this to get put up, but it was all divinely guided. It wasn't like anybody's fault, let's say. Every little detail that has happened from the moment it started to this moment has been divinely guided. It has had a purpose. These two here, they have grown. They have learned to grow from a distance. It's like two warriors coming together that been healing each other from a distance for the togetherness to happen. So he is coming forward regardless. And he's had to fight off a lot, just like she had to fight off a lot. He has had to fight off a lot of things that's come at him to make this forward movement. Yeah, he's also had to take care of some of those lower thoughts. To allow this stability of the king to come forward, riding on his chariot from the childlike mind, new beginnings, to, no, I didn't know that card was it. That's the Lovers. To bring this solid offer forward, to allow this beautiful love story to happen so these lovers can come together and be together, because they've worked so hard to this moment of time, and they both know how hard that they have worked. They both have gone through many tower moments for this healing to take place. Two of Bowls, which is the divine couple, and we end up with the Lovers as the last card out. We've got a love story. Always what I'm after. To find the love within ourselves so we can attract this other one to share that love with. We have started over brand new seeds to bring this happiness within. So we're dancing on top of the world. We started all over to listen to those guides, to listen very carefully to what these guides are saying. So you had to be in this quiet time to listen to, had to be in these quiet times to listen to those guides, because those guides are showing you how to rinse those old emotional feels away so you can start growing that seed to turning it into a plant, so you can bring home some abundance and share stories out to the world, gifting your stories out to the world so they are learning, and you continue to put your own stories, the stories that the guides led and guide you, you put those stories down, and the children are watching how you're standing tall, how those stories are allowing you to stand tall, to feel radiant, and seeing all this new growth happening from all of that, and seeing how you're able to share your gifts to many more. And that's what attracts this love together. Remember, it's in the middle of it's in the middle of blending itself around and about to bring this union together. And the Knight's bringing a cup of love forward with victory, happiness, joy. And she is a little guarded because of, you know, it's been a long journey. But he's saying, I have done what you have done. I have put my walls up where they needed to be so nobody else could come in and mess with this story. I have this. I'm coming forward because I have this offering. And yes, I've had to guard myself just as much as you. And I want to show you that I've been doing the same thing that you've been doing. He's talking to his divine feminine. He did have to carry away some of his lower thoughts, but he's learned how to do that. He's learned how to master them so he feels grounded, whole, complete, has everything as the king should. To be able to come forward as the chariot, woo, 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 woo. And in this playful, childlike mind, like joy, happiness, glee, excitement, passion, desire. That's what he has to offer. Through the love story, there were tower moments. The tower moments were here and here. Those tower moments happened with the heartbreak. With the heartbreak was, we had to mend those old stories. We had to mend those stories that made us feel less than whole and complete. We had to mend them. Tower moments had to happen for that to happen. To bring the lovers together. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bringing the lovers together. I think that's what I'll title it. This is Cynthia Toet, Ms. Flip It, your Gypsy Medicine Woman and your happiness coach. And please remember to like and share. Let's see, how do I do this? Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps get this type of message out to the world. My goal is to help heal the mind. So it's helping heal the body and the soul so we can reclaim our lives back. And come on Monday nights on YouTube, Gypsy Medicine Woman, to come watch your hidden love story. It's been really fun. I'm done 2 months right now, every week for 2 months. That's 8 episodes, and it's been a really fun journey. The ones that have been in my chat have continuously come back to show up, which is exciting. And they're even talking to each other. That's so even more exciting. And some of the healing that I've done with some of them, they're actually in the chat working with the people in the chat from the healing that I've taught them. They're teaching it back out. It's so awesome and amazing to watch this journey in action. Till next time, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week. Have a beautiful life. How about that one? But do come back and watch another show, because I'll keep you in your happy vibes. Woo-hoo-hoo, by flipping your scripts around to better. Till next time.